This is a message to my black men and black women. Never, never let any other race try to hurt your people. Never. So we must
Well,
start
guess what a lot of
love
people don't
one
know?
another as we love ourselves.
People are moving to Africa from the United States, also the Caribbean. But what they're doing, they're not investing in land. They bought an acre or two and they build a house. That's fine. But guess what? The white people, European, are going in there and they're investing in land. So they're buying up the small investors, or you can call it corporate investors. And they're doing big time farming. You know, big time farming. And the Africans are not doing the big time farming. I don't understand. When my people should be the one that are doing the farming. They're messing up. They are messing up big time. Why the black is not going in there as a big investor of farming? I'm not talking 1,000 acres. We have investors from England buying 5,000 hectares, 400,000 hectares, 500,000 hectares, and the black man is only buying 2 hectares. And he built a house and he said, okay. When I was in the United States, I could not buy a house. That's what they're trying to say. Now I'm in Ghana, I buy a piece of land or I buy a parcel of land and I build myself a house, 4, 5, 6 bedroom house. That's great. And I have no mortgage. I think they should be doing like the white man. Buy 500,000 hectares and build a house in it and then farm the rest. What do you want to plant? Corn, soybean, maize, bananas, coffee, sugarcane, yam, potatoes, and we could have 500 hectares, 5,000 hectares, 300,000 hectares, 300 hectares, whatever. So we're moving there back not smartly. So what do you think going to happen another 50 years from now? Black man, what do you think going to happen another 50 years from now? The white people going to completely own Africa. Take my word for it. Because the black man of Africa is selling up his little hectare so fast. And the government is promoting them to sell what they have. Excuse me. And it's the same in the Caribbean. The Chinese are buying up all the land. And the black men willing to sell it because they need money. So sooner or later, you have to depend on the Chinese and depend on the white man. You depend on them right now anyway. So where are we going? Where are the black men going to? And the few farmers that have the cattle, they're not trying to multiply them, they're trying to sell them right now. They're selling them. So what do you think going to happen? That's messed up. So they have a fancy home on an acre or 2 acres, and they figure it's okay. Nothing more. So the white man is buying all the land up. They're going into Congo and they're buying 300-400 hectares. And it's cheap. Real cheap. I saw one of the white men, he spent like $50,000 for many hectares of land. Because all the black guys want to sell their shit to get some money. What I'm saying is messed up. And there's no leaders out here to stop them from doing that. And there's no leaders going there to talk to them and tell them, hey, don't sell the land, my brother. That's your bread basket. Because when you have land, you got everything. You can plant the grains. You can raise the cattle. You can raise the fowl. And you can build a house on the land. And you can walk butt naked on the land. And the white man can tell you what to do. But when you don't have that, the white man subdue you to their doing. You can't build this. You can't do this. You can't plant that. That's what they're going to tell you. That's why I said in another 50 years, Africa is gone to the white man. You know, the United States gone to the white man. Also Mexico. Also the Caribbean. Also British Columbia. They control everything. There's no place in the Caribbean that the black men control. They're just there as a caretaker for the white man. So what I'm saying, the black man that call himself leaders got to rise up. Go to Africa and tell the black leaders, hey, don't let the small farmers sell the land to the white big farmers. Because it's going to be messed up. But by they can't see that, they just let it go on like that. And when the white men buy those land, they get in there with the tractor and they make a big ass road and pave it off. I'm not talking 1 hectare. I'm talking like how they farm in Crimea or Ukraine. Thousands and thousands of hectares they farm. That's why they can send grains to Africa. And Africa is bigger than Ukraine. So you don't see some bullshit is taking place? So when the black man get the money, what he's going to do? He's going to build a house on a small patch of land. And that's it. But by the black man cannot see what taking place. He just keep on going around with his head cut off like a chicken, waiting on some Messiah. That's what he's going to be doing, waiting on Messiah. In the meantime, the white man is planting grains like crazy. He don't plant one grain. He plant many grains with many hectares. Because he want to feed his children. And he want to feed his grandchildren. And he want to sell those grains to other people who don't want to plant the grains. And that's what he's doing. He's raising the fish in captivity, and he's not raising one fish. He's raising millions of lobsters. He's raising millions of snappers. He's not raising 100,000 and 2,000. He's not in that bullshit game. So he make a pen into the ocean, and he stock the pen with millions and millions. And that's how he's doing it. In the meantime, the black man does have a small little pen in his backyard, raising 2, 3, 400 fishes. He can't see, because he's not trying to feed his people. He's trying to go along like he don't understand. But as I said, black men, if we don't wake up and stop waiting for this Messiah, everything gonna be messed up, messed up, messed up. Everything gonna be messed up. Because this Messiah is not gonna help us. In nothing you're doing. Straight up. Messiah is not gonna help you in nothing you're doing. So if you don't get on board and stop messing around with unknown thing you're doing, we're going to caught up into the fire. Straight up, black man. So tell those that is going to Africa, hey, don't just buy 2, 3 hectares of land when you go there. It's cheap. It's like they're giving away the land over there. I'm talking land that you can see to the next destination of the land. Millions and millions of acres. And you're going there buying 2 acres and 3 acres. And you got the money. When you reach certain age, you don't need to have a lot of money. I'm going to repeat myself again. When you reach certain age in life, you don't need to have a lot of money because you can't do nothing with it. If you buy 10 cars, you don't need them. If you buy 10 homes, you don't need them. Unless you rent them out or give them away. But if you have 1,000 hectares of land or 3,000 hectares or 400,000 hectares, you can have 1 million people on that land. To farm the land. Example, you can have 3,000 people on that land to farm it and plant different grains. But by you can't see that, you get stuck waiting on your Messiah. Keep on waiting. As I said, peace and respect.